Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. I'm your host Broncos Guru in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the inlet. And Haulover is being nasty today. It is a rough day down here at the inlet, and it's going to be interesting to see how our captains fare as they step into the ring and try and do battle with Haulover. And we're going to go ahead and start this one off fast, and we're going to let this be round one, as this contestant has already started to enter the mouth of the inlet. Here this crew really doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's not a Haulover killer performance. They're not coming through throttles down, just full sending it, but it's not the kind of day to do that. Here you just want to make it into the inlet safely, and that's exactly what this guy's focused on, and my cap's going to take a win for the boats here in the first round because he successfully does so. Now let's see if our second round contestant can have the same luck as our first round captain did. Here our second round contestant is going to show you what it's like when you decide to spend a little family time down at Haulover. Nothing like bringing the whole family along as you come through the inlet, but if you're going to do that, don't copy this guy. Don't do it on a rough day, and don't put your family in the bow. My man is full sending it with his family in the bow of his boat on a 5-foot day at Haulover. Oh my gosh, they are taking an absolute pounding. I can't believe we are witnessing this. I have no clue what this captain's thinking. Somebody had to have warned this crew before they got up there. I mean, my man doesn't even slow down. Right here, he keeps the throttles pinned. This crew's getting airborne, smacking down on the fiberglass, and he just keeps it going. This one, I'm almost speechless on. Other than the fact that we know Haulover takes a win in this round, and somebody probably should revoke my man's privileges of driving a boat. I really just hope and pray everybody was okay at the end of this scenario. But once again, Haulover will take the win in this round. And this will bring us to a 1-1 tie as we head into our third round. And here we're about to see a captain bring a large cigarette through the inlet, which means he's about to send it. Here we're going to see this cigarette line up to make his launch, and my man's going to start pushing down on those throttles as they start to work their way out of the mouth of Haulover. And here they look pretty solid. The vessel's up on plane, but man, they take a couple little smacks right here. And what's going on, Cap? It appears he's pulled back on the throttles, and we're not going to see that full send we thought. They lined it up and laid into the throttles early, making us think they were going to do it. But it's a rough day here at Haulover, and our captain, it appears, is actually even going to make a Haulover U-turn and limp his way back into the inlet. Now, I'm not 100% sure what caused this, if maybe there's some sort of mechanical failure he's had, or just the fact it was a rough day, or he saw the yacht coming out and didn't want to deal with the yacht wake either. Whatever it was though, as we mentioned, they've decided to turn it around, and unfortunately, that means we're going to have to give this round to Haulover. Here we can see he does start to open it back up a little bit, which means it's likely not mechanical failure. Maybe he just didn't like the setup and he's going to have to try and run it again. That's going to take us into our third round with Haulover up 2-1, and here we're going to see the real send. This time we've got a cigarette making its way into Haulover, and my man's going to start off with the throttles down, and he's not going to back off for anything. I'm surprised. It's a rough day, and this crew really is sending it and actually making it look easy. They're barely getting any air. This vessel right here is staying planted pretty good, and they're easily going to take a win for the boats here in the fourth round. And that'll take us into our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win in this episode? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? Now, our captain in the fifth round is going to show us what it's like when you come rolling through Haulover Inlet, exercising extreme caution. I understand this one completely. It's a big day, and there's nothing more intense than trying to make your way into an inlet with a heavy following sea. And this chaparral is taking every precaution to make sure they make it safely into the inlet and do everything they can to make sure they don't stuff the bow. Typically, the right plan of action on this course is to go ahead and post yourself up on the back of the waves and try and ride a wave into the inlet. And this crew's kind of trying to do that, and they're taking their sweet time doing it. Now, I can't really fault people when they're doing this because they're not necessarily doing anything wrong. They're just being overly cautious, but they probably take it a little too easy. I'm going to let you guys call it. Light it up in the comments below and let me know who won this episode. Does this boat take a win for the boats, or does Haulover take a win by making them come through too slow? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.